right, we did euro yen already. Let's go pound yen. We looked at pound yen already. We can take another look at my my devastating loss here on pound yen. Don't think we need a recap on the pound yen trade. We're looking for a breakout of consolidation. We did get that breakout. We did not get the follow through I wanted by about 4 pips. Yeah, could be a potential bat. Yeah, that's a good one, George, here in the 4 hour. So we kind of just start gearing up for the next opportunity. Swing low to swing, swing high to swing low. There's also a good CTS on pound yen on the 4 hour potential. What type of trade? A long, short? Give us some more details, Ale, and I can help explain it. But here's your potential bat pattern. That is a good call, George. Yep. Here's your potential bear bat on pound yen. We'll let Ale explain real quick, and I'll shoot this over to our trading idea section. Working on it. Come on, computer. Don't be like that. All right. Let's member login. Oh, we did get on the homepage. Perfect. Not centered, but perfect. Good. The Trader Vault. Unlock the Trader Vault. Unlock your knowledge. All right. Give me a second. I'm trying to load up tier 1. My computer is being funky today, so I can get into the trading idea section and shoot this in. It stinks. Ever since we got whenever we did an update to the site, it locked us out of our admin logins. So I have to use this separate login and take all these little back page routes just to do the simplest thing, like the trade log, where before it was just like a chat where I can post it in. Now I've got to log in under this account. I got to go to that. I got to go to that. I got to push that and go to here. Technology. All right, so potential bearish bat, looking at 138.48. That's a good idea on the pound yen. It is a pound yen trade, so it's gonna be good sized. That's something you need to keep in mind. Pound yen 240. Yep, it is going to be good sized. All right, we should be good to go. Boom. Come on, get in there. There we go. All right. Okay, Ale says, I'm looking for a short, slightly lower than the bat, a bit of confluence in the kill zone. George said, I like the older trader idea. Yeah, so how do you, we'll get to the CTS trade real quick. How do you guys see it, George? Does it come up as a chat for you, or comes up as like a group, right? Because I see it differently, but it comes up as like a group, not like a chat like it was before. Is that correct? Okay. I'll talk to Darren. Do you guys, I don't know how many guys actually look at it. Do you guys like the chat version of it better? Again, I can't see how you guys see it, so I don't know how it comes up. But the chat was easier for me. I just type it into the chat and it's all there. Flash like, what? Huh? Okay. All right, so let's break down the CTS trade. Okay, we're looking at, Ale says there's a good CTS opportunity on pound yen 240 potential. Short coach, slightly lower than the bat. Quite a bit of confluence at the kill zone. All right, so walk me through it. Walk me through what we're looking for at this area. What do we have in this CTS score? Walk me through this trade, potential trade. This would be a good practice. Trading walkthrough. CTS walkthrough. What are we looking for? What should I draw on here? And silence overtakes the room. All right, so I think first thing, no one wants to participate. So is this your kill zone right here? Looking at this area, first and foremost. Yep, so there's the kill zone, all right. So what else? Yeah, I'll do that, OG. It's not really a hassle, but it's just a couple extra buttons. All right, so you have an even handled number and a potential EMM, equal measured move. Even handled number is 38, right? Down here. All right, so you got your kill zone, and then what the trader's looking for is an equal measured move. So I'm going to erase this bat real quick. Swing low to swing high right here. A to B. This movement in here, this retracement is going to be our B to C. And then our CD completion is going to be right here. So you got the even handled number, which you're paying attention to right here. You've got your AB equals CD, which you're paying attention to right there. What else? What else? What else should I or are you looking for, if anything else? Confluence between what? Confluence between what? Remember, confluence by itself doesn't mean anything. All right, so a Fibonacci retracement. Okay, so Fibonacci retracement, swing high to swing low. And we've got a 786 right near that AB equals CD. Fibonacci extension from your A leg to your B leg. We've got a 127, a little bit lower. I'm just going to keep drawing yellow lines out here because I'm eventually going to erase these fibs. So 786 and 127. And then even a Fibonacci from the higher swing. No, lower. So one of these swings. Okay, well, I'll leave that one out. But a Fibonacci from the higher swing. This one, I guess. And that's going to give you a 50% retracement. All right. Anything else as far as confluence goes? That says hidden divergence. Little too early to know that. So we don't know yet. But that could be, it could be. We don't know that yet because we haven't extended up yet. So we don't know what the RSI is going to do. Fibonacci inversion from the C leg back to the B leg. Does that make sense, Latch? We could look for hidden divergence, but we don't have it yet. Yeah, because we don't, I mean, for all we know, we can come up here and the RSI can do this. All right. So, are you condensing your kill zone at all to where you're looking to take the trade at with this new information? Are you still looking to short anywhere between 137.85 and 137.76, or is that being reduced based off of the new information that you have? Good old-fashioned trade walkthrough, right? We haven't done this in a while. This is always fun. And it's very helpful for you guys. The best way to learn, right? You guys have seen the pyramid I did, right? The best way to learn, I'm going to show you this while Aile's writing it in. I don't remember where I put it. It was an article for Steve Burns, newtraderu.com. Ooh, that's not it. See if I can find this for you real quick. Akil Stokes. How do I search Akil Stokes? My interview with Akil Stokes. Trade like a heavyweight. 3 tips to retain more knowledge. So I emailed Steve a few times. I like these articles, but they always same thing like the articles I wrote for FX Trader magazine, right? The cool thing, I love those articles. I would love to share, but no one changes this. You see this at the bottom? I've emailed them. I've talked to them. No one ever goes back and changes it. So every time you see these articles, it shares. For more articles by Akil Stokes, check them out over here at .com. I don't want to send people there. So I can't shamelessly promote this. But cool article. Wish this was zoomed in more. I can probably do that on my computer by pushing magic buttons. But here's the pyramid of learning. Right? You retain 5% by listening, 10% by reading, 20% by audio and visual presentation. Ooh. 30% by seeing a demonstration, live room. 50% from engaging in a group discussion, live room. 75% by practicing practical application, what I encourage you to do after every course, after every section in course. And then 90% by teaching another. So what you're doing right now, Ale, is you are basically learning more by teaching us. Does that make sense? All of you guys know Chris Mills, right? On our chat, yeah. Some of you guys are probably, and Latch is doing the same thing now, but some of you guys love him because he's posting so much. Some of you guys are like, man, every 5 minutes, Chris, really? This was his goal. This is why he does it. He doesn't necessarily do it for you guys. He did it for himself. He's walking himself through every trade. Why? Because it allows him to learn more. By walking you through every trade and presenting it, right? Basically, you're double and triple checking what you're doing, right? Because if you're gonna make a mistake, you're probably gonna catch it while you're teaching something, right? Like, hey guys, enter here on a double top. Oh. Huh. Well, actually, we didn't have a, okay. Right? So this is a very good practice. So even if you're doing it like Chris or like Latch, where you're recording it and putting it out there, and I know George has been doing that on Instagram as well, or if you're just doing it for yourself, I mean, you don't want to put it out there, just do it for yourself. You record it and review it at the end of the week, review your trades. Very good practice. This is one of the main reasons I said I got better at trading once I became a coach, even though I kind of got worse in a way, but that's a different story, was because I'm coming in each and every day and I'm walking you through my analysis. So I do my own personal analysis in the morning, and then I come back in and I walk you through more analysis. And then I probably record a video and I walk you through more analysis. And then I do more of my own personal analysis at the end of the day. Not to mention my trade review, right? So I'm doing it 4 or 5 times. And when I teach it, I'm explaining it. So I'm reviewing those rules in my head, right? I can't just be like, hey guys, got short because, that thing was doing the, yeah, right? I can't do that. I've got to explain what I'm doing. And in that explanation, it's basically me reviewing. And I'm doing it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Over again. Many, 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 many times. Many, many times. Repetition, practice, 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 obsession. Obsession, over and over again. Clinical. All right, so let's go back to the question about reducing your kill zone. Most importantly, looking left, we had structure. I was also looking at the first chance entry, and second chance would be that bat. All right, so what is your first chance entry? Again, are you reducing the kill zone? Are you still looking to get short anywhere between 137.86, or with this newfound knowledge, are you moving it up to only the ABCD confluence? only 138.12 to 138.23, 138 flat to the highs. Where has anything changed with the kill zone? With the area in which you're looking to take the trade. Has anything changed? I'm looking to get short, not reducing my kill zone, just giving myself more opportunity. Okay, so you can get short anywhere from this kill zone. So if you get a signal at 137.86, you can get short. Okay. And this is a cool practice. I mean, obviously we're here. Everything we're an international company, so we're dealing with traders in over 120 different countries. But when you go to prop firms and stuff like like S&P Capital with Mike Bellafiore, they take you into this room and boom, there's a big screen, right? And we did this during our live event where we had people. We put it up on. We had multiple projection screens. We put it up on a projection screen and just had people meet. Say, okay, let's walk through this as a team. And it's a massive benefit to a trader. Okay, so next question is, right, so you know where you want to get short. You want to get short between anywhere at 137. Now, here's another alternative, right? If you wanted to, I was talking about reducing the kill zone. Here's something you want to do. If you want to pinpoint a location, you can take this kill zone, right? This is your initial big kill zone. So you're painting the perimeter of your picture. And you could say, okay, well, within this kill zone, this level doesn't really do much for me, but I value the 138 even handle to the 1618 retracement, right? Because in this level, we have obviously the even handle, a 127 extension. I've got the AB equals CD. I've got a 50%, another 127, and a 1618. So you can look at something like this and say, okay, within this kill zone, this area is where I'm setting my targets, not literal targets in the market, but I'm targets like you're shooting something. Why does it always go violent, Akil? This is where you set your targets for where you want to get involved. Does that make sense, guys? That's another method to go about it. Where you're identifying your bigger kill zone, you're painting the perimeter of your picture. And then you're using your fibs and your AB equals CDs and all the other stuff that you're using to kind of narrow that down and say, okay, within this big level, where do I really want to take the shot at? So this is the body mass, this is the heart. Okay, so you said if you get a double top, you would enter. All right, so if you get a double top anywhere within this kill zone, you will enter. Do you need anything else? Or just a double top? Just a double top. Okay, so if price action does this, right here, you're getting short, correct? All right. Now the next question is, what do you think the next question is, guys? Stops, you're going to be one ATR stop. All right, so let's say the double top high is right here. Our ATR is 32. So we're looking at 137.92 plus 32 is 138.23, 22. Yep, 23. So you're looking at a stop loss right here. And where do targets go? Retest of previous structure lows. So right down here. And that is the trader's trade. Now, if Ale was the teacher, if he was in my shoes right now, are there any other questions that you would have, or is this solid rules based and thoroughly explained of what he's looking for? Did he do a good job of explaining his potential trade setup and covering everything? Latch says yes. Yes. Does anyone have any questions? Old school live room. Hey, good job. Back when we used to have sounds. I have a question. Am I allowed to ask? If stopped out and another double top forms, do you enter again? Of course. Perfect. Same stops and targets, right? Still retested previous structure lows, still targets 1 ATR or stops 1 ATR. Three different chances for entry. If stopped out. Why 3? Why not 2? Why not 8 now? Last set he has a question. Sure. Sure, we would love to hear. I'm just happy we're killing so much time in these slow markets. Last says, would you consider sneaking the stop above the highlighted minor zone for safety as your confluence is in there? Oh, that is a good question. So the question is, would you consider, because you've identified this zone of confluence, right? Would you consider moving the stop loss a little bit higher just to avoid the zone which you have deemed to be so powerful? That is a very good question, Latch. That follows up exactly what we were talking about earlier on the euro yen about the how I have a 1 to 2 zone for that reason. That's a very good question, and I think it's something that's worth talking about or thinking of for everyone in any type of trading situation. Does that question make sense, guys? Yeah. Good question, buddy. Ale says, I could as long as the risk reward is still intact, and it would be. Okay, so how far could you go? How far can you sneak them up? Do you have a rule for how far you can go? What is the limit? Ah. So how do you know that you could put them above? So that's the next step. Just have a limit. And the limit could even be I can go anywhere within as long as I maintain my whatever your required risk reward is. Yeah. I mean that could be your rule. That could be your limit. I can go as far as the risk reward as long as I keep my 1 to 1, 2 to 1, whatever your requirement is. That could easily be the rule. So just write it in. Good stuff. All right. Yeah, good look. Where did that bat pattern come into play at again? 138.40s. Enigma, you don't like it? You don't like it, Enigma? I don't understand you sometimes. X to A to B, B to C, C to D. Okay, your bat pattern is a little bit higher. So I'm going to say you may have that bat pattern in that confluence level as well. That's going to be a different level. All right. Good stuff. That was fun. All right, let's go down to the 60-minute chart here on the pound yen. And then we'll take our first break. 60-minute chart in the pound yen. Again, retesting previous structure highs right here. Could be forming an advanced pattern in the opposite direction as well. Again, really early, but could be looking for something like this: X to A to B. This would end up being a Gartley. B to C, C to D at a retest of our consolidation down here. Heading down to the 15. Not too much there. I know we spent a lot of time on it, but any questions on the pound yen? All right, let's gear up for our first break. It was funny. I didn't think we'd make it past the first break going into today, so I'm excited. I thought we'd do like an hour session and be like, we're done, guys. We got some good stuff out of it. So let's take a 13-minute break. We'll come back and we'll keep working our way around the markets, and I'll see you guys in a little bit.